It's a special occasion today, guys. Mike's going to mow his favourite lawn, and for this occasion we've put a new blade on the lawnmower. There you are. Don't know if you can see that. Nice beautiful blade. So I'll let Michael crack on. I've got some edge trimming to do, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. Right, Mike. What pattern are you going to do today?
I don't know yet.
You can have a think about it.
I'll do it as I'll go around the outside and have a think.
Yeah, go around the outside, have a little think about what you're going to do. Well, we're looking forward to seeing what it's going to be.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, it's the world honestly burning. That's all I'm learning, hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds and put the work in, we got some work, man. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through.
Mike's just doing the last little bit of this section now. I'm glad we brought a new blade with us today because there's quite a lot to take off. We haven't cut it for 2 weeks. We had quite a lot of rain this week and it's gone warm and sunny at the same time. I was going to spot treat the weeds today, but it's far too windy. On the video you can't see the weeds, but if you look closely there are weeds in the lawn. I usually blanket spray once a year, but this year I'm just going to spot weed. Just so you know, I wasn't asleep in the truck while Mike's been mowing this lawn. I've been trimming this hedge along this wall, so I just need to clear up the debris now. And I've got to trim the other side. There's an electric fence there. I just want to double check that it's not on when I start trimming. Actually the power point's in here somewhere, just yeah, it is actually on, so need to be careful there. Anyway, looks like Mike's nearly finished. We'll have a little chat with him. See, there's a weed. Got a bit of grass off there, mate.
Yeah, well, it's got that new blade on in it, so it's going to cut slightly lower.
Yeah, that's true. It does cut slightly lower when you got a new blade. Looks good for it though, mate. So you decided for diagonals?
I did, yeah. I did.
Yeah.
We're going sideways, but
yeah.
I'll go diagonal.
Yeah, looking good. I did a video here a while ago and some comments were I haven't got time to do that with a push lawnmower. I'd use a ride-on on that, but some customers will pay for quality, and you won't beat the quality of using a push mower for this kind of job, and the customers do like their stripes.
Well, that took me 45 minutes.
Yeah, and just like Mike just said, it's took him 45 minutes to mow all this. It's probably a bit less, to be honest, mate, because we started after 2, didn't we?
Yeah.
You've probably done it in 40 minutes, all that. And I think it's worth the 40 minutes myself, and the customer definitely does. So, do you reckon, Mike, do you reckon we should, because we're on a 2-week schedule, aren't we, at the moment on this? Do you reckon we should just draw it in a bit and start doing every sort of 10, 11 days, roughly?
Well, you could, but then what I would say that was with the new blades and that.
Yeah.
Grass off it, so.
I think it really depends on the weather in the coming week. Because
it was wet a couple of days.
Yeah. It definitely grew out after that day's rain we had on was it Tuesday or Wednesday? I can't remember.
Wednesday.
On Wednesday, and a lot of that moisture's still in the ground for a while yet. So I reckon it's going to shoot off. So I reckon we'll push the next visit forward. Because basically with a lot of these jobs, guys, we schedule the jobs in every 2 weeks, which is okay most of the year. But with most of my lawn mowing jobs, or pretty much all the newer ones, anything I quote now, I will say we need flexibility of doing 3 cuts a month if needed. And
sometimes it's definitely needed.
Yeah, and that does save you a lot of stress, guys, because that extra cut can mean that you're sticking to your estimated time on each job. If you're stuck to that 2 weeks and it's growing like mad, I mean, there's lots of variables. Depends if you're employing somebody or doing it yourself, but sometimes you're just not going to make any money on a job because it's taking you literally 50% longer.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're taking grass away, you're going to be taking a lot more grass away, and you're stressing the grass out because you're taking more grass off in one go.
Yeah,
you know, keeping the 1/3 rule in mind. You could be actually, you know, taking 50% off in one go. So it's finding that right balance. You know, you want to give the customer a good deal, but you really want to make sure you're not getting too stressed and you know, end up going to jobs and not enjoying them, basically.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, when they're long as well, like it stresses the machines, and it makes them what I call bark. It makes them struggle through unless you cut it higher.
Yeah.
And then that's not what the customer wants.
I would say, guys, about the cutting height here, we're cutting it on roughly 2.5 inches, aren't we?
Yeah.
It could go to 2 inches and it'll look nice if it was at 2 inches. But I have to keep in mind here that the customer doesn't want to spend time watering the lawn through droughts and that. They just haven't got the time for it. And if I cut this too short and then it suddenly goes hot and dry for several weeks, it burns quickly, this lawn, doesn't it, Mike?
Yeah, definitely.
So we find just leaving it a bit longer throughout the year. We get them hot and dry periods. We take our foot off the gas a little bit. Even maybe not come for 3 weeks, but it's better to have that protection of the grass to protect the soil from the sun, really, and it just stops it drying out too quick.
Yeah,
and
looking nice all year round, don't we?
Yeah. So we're controlling it. So even though we can have them 3 visits a month, you know, I'm not bothered if I actually end up doing 1 visit a month, as long as we keep the lawns looking good.
It's that catch-22, and if you've done 3 in a month, you're getting it. Even if you miss one out, when you only go once a month.
Yeah. So I, you know, when I meet a customer, I explain this because we're not trying to grab extra visits off you because we just want the money. We're doing it because we want to maintain a nice lawn. We don't want to stress ourselves out. We don't want to stress the machines out either, do we, Mike?
No.
You know, so you know, it depends what you want out of your business, guys. I mean, you know, I'm running a business. I've got to make a living, but it's not all about the money. And some people might not believe that, but it isn't. You know, if somebody offered me 50 quid to go to another job where I was going to be unhappy, or I could stay at the job where I am happy, I'd rather just stay at the job I'm happy than have that extra 50 quid, you know.
Yeah, could only be a one-off job as well, that extra 50 quid. So.
Yeah. It's, you know, it's just finding that, that happy medium. And after doing this job for many years, I've had lots of bad experiences with jobs and customers, and yeah, I've been very stressed. I'm not half as stressed as I used to be because I feel like I've just gone through that pain barrier and come out the other side and learnt lots of lessons, and I can see trouble before it happens now.
Yeah, you tell me.
You know what I mean? And I do a lot to protect Michael. I don't send Michael to any jobs I haven't been to and tested the customer out. He only goes to regular jobs, and you know, if I'm on holiday, he only goes to jobs. He knows the customer and he knows where he stands. I don't get a new inquiry and go, right then Michael, I just want you to go to that job and you tell me what it's like. We'll either go together or I'll go on my own and test it out. You know, so maybe one of the reasons why Michael's been working with me for so many years, I haven't totally stressed him out yet. You know,
Yes.
yeah. Well, he's had stressful days, the same as me, really.
Oh yeah, you always do, don't you?
But we've got through them together, haven't we?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, especially when you first started, we did some really tough one-off jobs, didn't we? Yeah. Can you remember the cars we found beyond there?
Yeah, behind the hedge. Well, in the hedge. I should
In the
say.
hedge, grew over. I'll have to try and find a photo of that. If I find a photo of that, I'm going to drop it down here. But yeah, I didn't always have this regular work and this nice customer base. You know, it took years to get it, and yeah, if you're new in your business, guys, you can get there in the end. Don't give up early in the first few years, because it does change. You just got to be smart and learn to communicate with customers, and I'm going on a major ramble now, so so have I been drinking coffee or something? I don't know. I don't.
Tease, wasn't it?
Tease. Right then. Anyway, guys, if you like these rambles, give us a like and comment below.
See you later.
See you later.